It's left side of the brain when I'm coming through. Yo, I'm just letting you know these organic portals they through can't deal with the Jaguar crew. We be holding it down. Human prison bars, y'all do what you do. You can't stop us, cause we God's army. Nothing you can do can harm we. Hey yo, it's us, the United Souls. Ain't no holding us back. We coming through bold, yeah. And you already know, it's us against them. They can't deal with the flow. I'm on the move and I stay on the low. I'll be walking through the mall and don't nobody even know. They be looking at me cause they demons on the low. I see them in the corner with they darts, ready to blow. They poisonous darts, they shoot, but they miss me. My name is left side of the brain, I'm always making history. It shouldn't be no mystery. We are the gods. We a problem to the organic portal realm. Hey yo, in this organic portal realm, we like the Wizards of Oz. Hey yo, we got the information on lock. It's the Jaguar family and we can't be stopped, yeah. Left side of the brain, yeah, you know how we do it. Coming at you again with another episode. They can say we crazy, it don't matter. Cause we know who we are, we the Jaguar Nation, Jaguar stand up. Hey yo, for the females, y'all the pink Jaguars. I'm gonna come out with some shirts, pink Jaguars. I'm not joking, I'm really coming out with shirts. So I'm not saying that to be joking, I'm for real. Pink Jaguars, jumpsuits, shirts. And the men, we're gonna have, for the men, they're gonna be black and white. The shirts will be black and white. It's gonna have a Jaguar on the front. And we're gonna have all of our logos and sayings like, you know, like us versus them, United Souls, them, trivial humans establishing mayhem. We're gonna have that shit, wearing this shit proud. Yeah, so I decided to do another video today, and what I want to talk about is I want to speak about something that piggybacks off of the Radiohead satellite video about, you know, the frequencies. Now, another thing I noticed, you know how you driving and you have to watch out for obstacles? In this realm, these people, they create spider webs when they are walking. Now, this video is far out. I'm not stretching it. Now, if you think I'm stretching it, that's because you are one of them. You don't understand yet. But I know we got some deep people on this channel. And for some people, this stuff I say is over your head. For some people, it's nothing. And for some people, it's something, but you still understand it. Even though it's the first time you heard it, you still got the type of soul that can snap right into it and be like, yeah, that do make sense. It's a confirmation. So what I'm about to say right now, don't let it, like, you know, blow you away. When you walk past certain people, boom, that was a synchronicity. These people, they spin spider webs. They spin invisible funnel webs that you don't see with the naked eye. Like, for instance, those two ladies that just passed, they were HPBs, human prison bars. Basically, demons in disguise. So what happened was I had to stop for a second because I had got a text. What happened was, two of them had walked this way, another one had came. All right, two of them had walked up this way. I don't know if I caught it good on camera. And then another girl right here, she had walked this way. And I was coming through, let me show you. I was coming up through this way. So what they did, the three of them, Okay, you ever, when you was a child, did anybody ever trip you? When you was a child, did anybody ever trip you and one person, they pulled a rope at one end and the other person, they pulled a rope at the other end, but you didn't see it? Let's just say they was just hiding and you was walking down the hallway and then they was, one of them was in a room across from another room, but they had the rope laying on the ground and they was hidden in the room and the lights was off, and then you walking down the hallway and then they pulled you get what I'm saying? They pulled the rope and you trip. That's basically what I'm saying. That's what those three ladies did. Now, you might say, how can you say that, left side of the brain? I saw it. What I've been telling y'all, I see it. Now the dude just walked by. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Like some of these people, I can feel like those two people that just passed. Slightly, but not. He didn't really do it. He didn't really do it. But them other two, them ladies I was telling you about, they left that funnel web to what it does. It creates this. It's a sticky. Have y'all ever heard of ectoplasm? If you know what ectoplasm is, type in the comment section, because I'm not going to go into what is ectoplasm. But the funnel web that they leave is kind of like ectoplasm. And it's a sticky, spiritual, very, very, very light frequency that they left. And they left it for me to walk through it so it can wrap itself around me. You see, it's like walking in the woods. I'm gonna give you an example. I like to back everything up with metaphors. It's like when you're walking in the woods, right? And you might walk into some vines. You know what vines are made for? Vines were nature's way of protecting trees. See, everything in nature has a defense mechanism. But vines and all of that, it came about after the time of the great falling away. I don't want to go all over the place on this video, so let me stick to what I'm saying. Basically, thank you, Spirit, synchronicity. This is what I'm basically talking about. As you walk through those people, they will leave a web around you. It's invisible. You see how this lady got this cord? This explains exactly what I'm speaking about. That wasn't placed there by accident. This was placed here for me to use in this classroom setting. She is on display. She is a prop that was placed there just for me to tell you what I'm saying right now. So they'll spin that web around you. You see that gold lace around that lady and her sweater? You can feel it. See, what I'm telling you is turning you on to the information. Once you become cognizant to something, you will turn on the system inside of you that's able to detect these things. Before you hear it, you dormant. It's lying dormant inside of you. But that's why I am here, to initiate it inside of you. So that's the web that they spin. Now just imagine this is you and the gold that's wrapped around her. That's what you picking up during the day. And y'all didn't even know y'all was picking that web up. They spinning these webs around you all the time, and you picking up all these cords and stuff and all these vines that's wrapping around you. And you wonder why you're going home with headaches and you're breathing funny because you got something strangulating you. And look at it, it's strangulating her. What you think this represents? This is like a red chakra. You see it's at the base. You see? These are chakras. This represents chakras, and it's squeezing the life force energy out of her. And this is what these people are doing. You see? And just how I use that mannequin as a example of what I'm speaking about, That's how everything in this world is. Everything in this world is a classroom. And I'm probably looking as crazy as hell to these people, but I don't care. At this point, you know what? I have turned on a invisible shield around me at this point. You can even do that, but that's for another video where you can make yourself invisible. See, this video can go 3 and 4 different ways, but let me stick to this. So, let me give you an example. I just walked past them 2 girls, but they didn't spin no web. They didn't spin a web. So let me just talk to somebody to make it appear that I'm shopping. I'm shopping, but I'm doing 2 things at a time. So excuse me, do you work here? Oh, you don't? Do they got a men's section? Thank you. See, sometimes you talk to organic portals, human prison bars. You know why? Because the reason why I talk to them, because they running this show, you know what I'm saying? So I have to pretend. Okay, it's like if y'all was on a stage, right? Let me give you a better example. Let's just say I was a bank robber or something, right? And I pulled off a scheme to rob the bank. So what would I do? I would put on a uniform like the workers. You see what I'm saying? I would put on a uniform like them. Say if I was at Target, I would put a Target uniform on and blend in. So this is their stage performance. You see what I'm saying? So what I did, I spoke to one of them just to put me in the theatrical drama play. So I won't be like, say if we was like on Broadway and then I walk on the stage and the scene is taking place and I'm all out of place with the actors moving around. So let's just say they was doing a scene where they was at a Thanksgiving table. You know what I would do? I'll just scoot right in and bow my head like I was praying grace, like I was saying my grace over the food at the Thanksgiving table scene during the play. So that's exactly what I did when I spoke to that character, that HPB. When I say HPB, that means human prison bar. That's exactly what I did. Okay, so getting back to what I was speaking about. These webs are everywhere. And sometimes you can go into a room or something and it's old cobwebs still hanging around. What do you think a haunted house is? I know y'all think I'm just talking and stuff. What do you think a haunted house is? It's a house where old webs and old negative spiritual energies are still hanging around. Even sometimes when I'm walking around, it's certain pathways that I will not take. Because you have to be that careful, because we are in a war. The secret war, us versus them. They have invisible landmines all on the ground. Even certain trash that's laying around on the ground. Don't go picking up everything that you see. Let me give you an example. It's been many times I've been out shopping. If I see something like this, I don't pick it up. Leave it there. Because you don't know why that was left. It looks innocent. It looks like, oh, somebody just dropped a coat hanger. If you work at a place, you have no, if you work at a place, you have no choice about it. That's why I don't pick up other people's mistakes. Because if they made the mistake, where you think a mistake come from? It's not a mistake. It was a negative movement that they made, which created the fall of the object. Because when you do something clumsy, that means you wasn't in your Zen state. I hate to use terminology like what they, but I don't like, you get what I'm saying though. You wasn't in your highest self of patience and, See, when you in your higher state, you don't spill the cup over and things like that. You get what I'm saying? So when somebody drops something, I'm not so quick to say, oh, here you go, ma'am. Pick it up. And what you just picked up was their mistake. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You just picked up their negative energy. Okay, I'm just crazy and I'm just saying this. So you picked up something positive. If it made them feel bad that they dropped it and you go and pick it up, what you think you just did? You just picked up negative energy. Now, you probably been doing that all your life and never even thought about that. You probably been doing that all your life and it never dawned upon you that that's what you was doing. But that's exactly what you was doing. Now let me talk to another one of these HPBs. So, excuse me, where's the mail section?
Right over here. Straight ahead.
Oh, thank you. See? And you talk to a woman. Why did I talk to a woman? What's the advantage in that? Because if a woman accepts you, then you are accepted. Because what we say, women control the atmosphere. Now y'all see how all of this stuff, it plays into itself. It plays together. This is not just some babblings of a drunkard. This is not what you're listening to right now. Everything I'm saying, it sounds, see, the communications of a wise man, it sounds like vain babblings to a fool. But to you out there who know, you're not going to say that. So I already know I'm going to get some comments, people saying stuff like, oh, you crazy, or you sound like you grandiose or something like that. But you know what, that's why I don't even comment back to people like that, because I understand they don't know. They don't understand. That's what I say to myself. Because they don't understand, man. Kind of like this jacket. Yeah, it's Black Friday tomorrow, so I'm gonna come back out here and pick up some of this stuff. Me, I don't be spending money like that. I'll be buying new clothes and stuff, but I'm not no materialistic person. But at the same time, I don't be spending money on clothes like that. I don't spend a lot of money. Like, it's Black Friday tomorrow, and I'm gonna just come when it opens up. I'm just looking at some things, and then tomorrow I'll come pick it up. But I'm not about to be. They said it's gonna be 40%. Everything gonna be 40% off. So I'll just come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking now and making videos. Joggers for $15. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. You gotta you have to be careful out here, man. And look, here's something else. If somebody is telling you stuff like, far as like mockery, say if you was looking at this with your friend and you know it's true, but if you looking at it with them and they mocking it and laughing, that's an organic portal. You need to get away from that person, because they put it like this: whatever you hanging around them for, don't talk nothing serious to them, because only thing they're gonna do is try to turn you away from the light. That's it. Like, and you know, friends can do that sometimes. If you weak already and you got them type of friends, what you think they're gonna do? They're just gonna turn you away from the truth. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? Y'all might see me on a video with one of these on. Excuse me. Are y'all having Black Friday sales tomorrow?
Yeah.
How much off? 30%? What time y'all opening up? 6 o'clock? 6, okay. Yeah, they said they opening it up at 6. You said 6 p.m., right? 6 or 7. Let me see how I'm acting like. You look, you see how I was acting like I'm talking on the phone? That's just to throw her off, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be clever out here, man. Cause she a woman, and you know women, they be looking at everything. Cause you know women, I'm not gonna say all women, but you know most women, they go by the book because they the standard of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they control the atmosphere. So a woman wouldn't walk around recording anything. Of course it would be a man like me to do this. So because that's outside of what she would do, she would see me doing something like this and say, this is weird. But if it was the normal thing for females to do this, it wouldn't be nothing for a man to do it because females gave it the green light. You see what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. Actually, this video is starting to remind me of another video I did. That's funny right there. I did another video that's similar to this, and this video is reminding me of that. It's not the exact same information, but it's just reminding me of. Yeah, y'all, this left side of the brain. You know, I just thought I would do some more out in the field videos for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know what's up. I really don't want to stop recording now. You know, I'm just basically chilling because I'll be by myself a lot, y'all, because I don't like hanging around people, man. I don't like hanging around people. I like being by myself. I look at it like this. As long as I got money, food, clothing, and shelter, I'm good. Like, what I need a whole bunch of people for? Only thing that hanging around a whole bunch of, and I hate to deviate on to something else, but you know, we just chilling. Why do I need to hang around a whole lot of people for? You know what I'm saying? Because when you hanging around a lot of people, you tend to have to cater to everybody. When I'm by myself, I don't have to cater with anybody. I don't have to cater to anybody. That's why I like being by myself, man. Because it's more peaceful. Even right now, as I make this video, right? It's nobody here but me. There's nobody here but me. And you know why I say that? Because I'm not worried about them. If I was worried about them, then somebody else would be here. That's the definition of presence anyway. The definition of presence is something else noticing you. That's what presence is all about. Because if you did a speech in an auditorium full of mannequins sitting in the chairs, it wouldn't be no presence in the room. Presence is when you are in front of people who judge you. So as long as you are invisible, like I'm doing right now, in invisible mode, I'm here by myself because I'm not concerned about the other people judging me until they get like real close or something like that. But right now, like, it's some people right there. You see that dude over there in that sweater and stuff. He not zeroed in on me right now. You can tell. He's in his world. I'm in my world. And this is another thing I want to say to bring it back kind of on subject. You can trip wires and alert people just by walking a little closer. Any little thing that can get their attention going, you know, because it's an electromagnetic field around everything. So any little getting close or excuse me, that little excuse me turns to a little fake laugh, and that little fake laugh turns to a little small talk conversation. Like I told y'all, don't do a lot of small talk because it leads to bigger things. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, you give the devil an inch and he'll take a mile. I don't think it goes exactly like that, but you know what I'm saying. That's just a joke. But yeah, like, that's why when you're by yourself, you don't have to worry about all that stuff, man. The more you are around people, the chances of an accident occurring is higher. Let me give you an example, because I like to back up everything with metaphors. If you're on the highway by yourself, you can go 100 miles per hour and don't have to worry about getting in an accident. Put another vehicle on the highway and your chances of getting in an accident increases suddenly. Get what I'm saying? So that's why I tell you to stick to yourself, live for yourself and not for others. We say it all the time on this channel. Live for yourself and not for others. Watch out for the cobwebs. That's basically the message in today's video topic. Watch out for the cobwebs, because they spinning these webs around you all the time. Tell you about people, man. They always setting you up to be trapped. I'm telling you, especially when you're a person who by yourself all the time. All they doing, if you by yourself all the time, they talking about you. You think even on your job, if you the quiet one on the job, they already setting up a trap for you to get fired. I'm telling you. They already setting a trap up for you to get fired. They not going to say it. You think a spider web in nature, you think it screams out to the fly? Oh, watch out, fly, I'm a spider web. Don't fly this way. You think the spider web is going to say that? No. You think the camera, you see that black camera right there? You think that black camera is going to say, we watching you? No. So the people on your jobs, the people in your everyday life, you know, they setting you up. They setting you up, man. They setting you up. Because it's never a moment in this world where they not keeping some type of record on you. You got to pay a bill, right? So they checking how much wattage you used for your lights. And that's how they determine your light bill. They setting you up to have to pay money. Somebody has to orchestrate this thing. The bills don't produce themselves. Somebody had to create this type of environment. It's the people. So they are constantly keeping a check on us, especially us. You know what? Us, the United Souls, especially us. And they doing it all the time, 24/7. The enemy never sleeps. You may be asleep. They up 24/7. That's what I'm saying. You got to stay on your toes 24/7. Like they say in boxing, keep your guards up at all times. They say defend yourself at all times. I'm telling you, just by listening to this video, you have upped your defense shields. What they call it on Star Trek? What do they call them on Star Trek? What do they call those shields? I don't know, but you know that your force shield. You have upped your force shield just by listening to this video, because it's going to go into your subconscious mind. And that's exactly why I'm doing it, because I'm reprogramming you. That's right. When you listen to the left side of the brain, I am reprogramming you. I'm deprogramming you and reprogramming you with the right information. And with that, peace to all the Jaguars. Hey y'all support the Patreon. Support Left Side of the Brain. Hit me up on the Patreon. www.patreon.com/left side of the brain. We got stuff we trying to do. Add us on Instagram. I'll leave all that information in the subscription box. Until next time, this is Left Side of the Brain signing out.